Hey guys, and welcome back to a brand new demo. Today we have the Heretical Scholar's Cape and hood there. Looks pretty cool. I like this little detail on the back. Looks very, I don't know. I kind of get desert vibes off it, but I can see the sort of demon-y. You've got the face mask in case you enter into some dimension unknown with the air capacity being not as good as Tyria, all that jazz. Got a nice hint of red emanating through the fracture on the back there. Looks very, very cool. And this set for the hood and the cape is only 500 gems, which I think is pretty decent. This is default dyes here, and I've paired it with the Rift Hunter's gear. Get a nicer shot of that. Lovely. Yeah, I quite like this one. So I think it's a really, really cool set altogether. Just the default dyes is very nice, and you can probably do quite a lot with the dye channels here. Make a few cool sort of patterns, and I'm sure it would work with a lot of things like the... Is it the ley line? I'm thinking of... Is it laystone? Laystone will kind of work, actually. That's not what I'm thinking of. I remember there being fractured or spark. Oh, I don't know what it's called now. It actually does work well with the faux fire. Shatter spark. There it is. Nah, it's way too much. I was just thinking of the just the fractured nature of the patterns and the cape. That would look pretty cool. But alas, no. So for the hood, it is Shadow Abyss on top with top and Shadow Abyss down below. Then for the cape, we have Shadow Abyss with top on top, and then Magma and Shadow Abyss down below. Here is full Shadow Abyss on everything. You can still make out the kind of patterns. That seems to be that everything is dyeable, which is always good. Let's start off with the hood. Top left seems to be all of the spikes and the little, I don't know, is that breathing or something? Maybe filtration? Some sort of filtration there on the side. Top right is the main pattern across the hood. Bottom left is the main fabric of the entire hood. Bottom right is the majority of the mask. Let's move on to the cape. Top left is the main body of the cape, both front and back. Top right is the spikes and the back piece of this contraption on the back, this whatever is bound here. It looks like some sort of cursed book or something. And then it's also the edges of the cape and the little chain at the bottom. Bottom left is the sort of lightning fractury bit and the symbol on that. I think it's a book. Looks like a book. Here. And then bottom right is the metal part of this contraption. And here is our contrasting layers. Blue on the top left, green on the top right, purple on the bottom left, and orange on the bottom right. Purple is the lightning here. It's a bit hard to tell because that layer is on the lighter side. But you can make it out here on the book. And you can't dye this sort of lock, and it seems like some sort of face maybe, if you look at it from the right angle. Which is a shame. But overall, a very, very nice little combo. Let's head on over to the races of Tyria and see how it looks across the board. Here we go. Here we are on Sylvari with the new Heretical Scholar's Hood and Cape. Looking pretty good with this sort of white and red look, which looks very nice in Ember Bay's post-processing. Let's have a quick look at it without the post-processing. Still looking pretty nice. The mask is a bit taller. Kind of getting Malik vibes here. It looks pretty nice. I do think overall this set would have been better if they had a mask-free version as well, so just the hood. So I think it looks a little bit, depending on what sort of outfit you're going for, it could be a little bit much, the big chunky mask here on the humanoids. So we have Hint, Bloodstone Coral, Rose Shade, and Mountain Sky, and that should be the same. Hint, Bloodstone Coral, Rose Shade, Mountain Sky. Yeah, I think that's quite a nice one. Alright, let's move on to Human. Here we go. Here we are on Human with the new Heretical Scholar's Hood and Cape. Looking pretty good here. Very nice indeed. I quite like this cape. Again, I feel like there should have been a mask-free version of the hood, but not too shabby. Even if they've charged 600, like 100 extra for the mask-free one. You get all three. That'll be nice. Let's have a look at these dye channels. We have Ruin with Warmth on top, and then Chocolate with Warmth down below for the hood. And for the cape, we have Warmth and Pyre on top with Magma and Shadow Abyss down below. So the bottom two are default. And that smoke there, I didn't really state that, but it's a little bit affected by the bottom right, but not completely. Alright, let's move on to Norn. Here we go. And here we are on our Norn. Looking pretty interesting combo here. The trousers don't really match anything else. The yellow is a bit brighter on them for some reason. It's mixed with the Crichton Rogue chest piece, so that's why we have that little gem around their neck there. That collar is from that piece. Quite like this cape though. I think it's a very good, like, dark toned with reddy orange highlight cape. It's just, I don't know. Just always, they always go well together, don't they? Can't beat it. Let's have a look at these dye channels. On the hood, we have Midnight Fire with Butter on top, Apricot and Summer Sky down below, and it's the same for the cape, Midnight Fire and Butter on top with Apricot and Summer Sky down below. Alright, let's move on to Charr. What is happening with the cape on Charr? What? What the? That's not right. Is that just this armor piece that I have on? It must be the tail is just messing with this. That is a shame. Hopefully that will be fixed. I'm going to try it on female Charr just to make sure. Very weird. It's not... Is it as bad? It doesn't seem as bad on this Charr, but you do still have that. It's not as janky, which is good. Here we are on Charr then. Looking pretty good. It seems... I don't know if that was just that one Charr. If I had his tail really big or something in character creation. Yeah, I don't know if that was just my male Charr, all male Charrs, I'm not sure, but unfortunately it did not look very good. Looks not too bad here, there's a little bit of, ugh. Yeah, it's not great. It is not great. As much as I love the tail kind of hitting the bottom of the cape, they should limit how far up it can go, because it just looks... not very good for Charr. That is such a shame. Because this hood actually, I think, is quite Charry. It looks quite good. Bar the clipping of the horns. It's a shame they couldn't make little holes for the horns and the ears, or at least cut them out when you have the hood on. Yeah. Not a great showing for Charr with this set. The might get fixed, I don't know. I don't really know. They'd have to just change the whole animation, wouldn't they? Or disable the collision. Or lack thereof, the trying to not collide. Anywho. the dyes here. On the hood, we have blacklight with shadow yellow, evening red, and swamp grass. And then for the cape, we have blacklight, shadow yellow, evening red, and swamp grass. I would probably swap the red and the purple around on the cape, probably just so that they line up, if I was going to use this long term. But very nice indeed. Alright, let's head back to Quando and wrap up the video. Here we go. Well, that is it for today's demo, guys. I do hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more in the future. You can check out this week's giveaway. The link for that should be in the end screen. And as I mentioned in last week's giveaway, I'm going to be looking at my budget now for next year. I might have to cut back on some things, but I shall know by next week, hopefully. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope the demo was helpful for you. I think it's a very, very cool set. Looks pretty good here with this sort of orange and purple do. I think the purple might be a bit much, but I really like this cape with the hint of black here. Very, very cool. But you can join the Discord. The link for that is down below. You can support the channel through the membership program. Thank you so much to all my current members. It really does mean a lot. And you can also support the channel with super thanks as well. That's going to be it from me for today. So until next time, thank you so much for watching, and take care.